Hello everyone and welcome to this new amazing video. Today there will be no lecture, but instead I will have this video to be as entertaining, educational as possible. As you know, I am trying to make very nice and helpful videos in dentistry and in medicine in general. But today, I'd like to give you an introduction about this video. I will talk about some diseases that I have had before, and I will give you how I overcame these diseases. So please get your popcorn and listen to what I will have to say. First of all, videos like this are important to increase the consciousness of people around the world, as such information will be helpful for human development and research. Also, if somebody is having the same disease as I do, they will overcome this disease and will get better soon. Before I start talking about this disease, I'd have to talk about how I get this disease. As I was walking down the street, I got pneumonia virus. And that was about 2 years ago. This disease made my blood pressure even go up or down. I don't know. But what I felt is an impending feeling of doom. I felt so dizzy and I needed salt to survive. The condition that I was living was not perfect. There were pollution, no rest, and there were a lot of unhealthy environment surrounding me. And that's what made me in that situation. I wish that everyone that listens to this video will not be in the same situation. If you find yourself not eating healthy food, not eating enough food, not living in an environment that is healthy, and at the same time you have the choice to decide that you can live and go to a better location, even if that better location will be as you are missing an opportunity in that unhealthy environment. This location, however, made me so sick, and I developed some kind of a tumor in my lungs. I was having bronchitis. And by the way, pneumonia and bronchitis is difficulty breathing due to a problem in the lung. So anyone who is suffering from pneumonia knows what I'm talking about. I was having this difficulty breathing, so I had to use bronchodilators. And the bronchodilators is a device that is used to puff some kind of air mixed with a liquid spray on your breathing system, making those bronchoconstriction, these airways that are constricted and narrowed, to be dilated, which helped me a lot. But I had to give an advice to people using bronchodilators to use it only as the doctor indicates, only as the prescription says how many times and how much do you use. Because I used them and I had a very big problem, and I almost died because of those bronchodilator misuse. Actually, I cannot even call it a misuse. I will call it an increased dosage. So instead of pressing one time, I might have been pressing twice and breathing more than the allowed value. I was fortunate enough to be treated out of this disease after taking some nutrients through my veins, nutrients, and I don't know what kind of medication the doctor gave me. And I'm still alive because of that. The good thing is, or I don't know if it's really a good thing or a bad thing, is that it took me about 2 years to get rid of all the symptoms that were impending on my lungs. I would say 4 years or 5. And what helped me with that is breathing some kind of air steam. You know, when you boil the water and you breathe the steaming vapor, that helped me a lot. And not only the time that I used the bronchodilator could kill me, but also a time when at some moment, at some point, I woke up and I was really sweating and really in a very, very miserable position. By the way, I could not even walk outside my apartment or take a walk or go to work for about 2 weeks or 1 week. I cannot really remember. But it was a very difficult situation. This was my first disease, and that was how I got rid of it. And now I can breathe just as easy as I used to. Because really in those times when I have this disease, that month and those 5 years that follows, I had very limited breathing capacity. During these 5 years, the breathing capacity was affected by air condition. For an example, if I only switch an air condition, I can get bronchoconstriction. So that's why I really hated air conditioner. And now I can breathe air condition and breathe any type of air that is available without getting any sign or symptom. Now I will be talking about my second disease. Second disease is called hepatitis A. And this disease can affect people if they did not take the proper dosage for it. And I mean by that, the proper vaccine when they are child or even when they are adults. Unfortunately, I did not take the proper vaccine for hepatitis A nor hepatitis B. And this was very difficult for me to live through this situation. Imagine having muscle ache. Your skin turns yellow and your stomach hurting you for a long time. That's why I am an advocate for vaccination. And sorry for many of you who do not recommend vaccine and understand that diseases can happen to anyone. But if you have a vaccine nearby your home, just take it. At least that is my opinion. And the thing about my second disease, hepatitis A, not only the vaccine, also I waited and waited thinking that I have nothing, while the right thing that I should have done is to go and seek treatment. In this disease, I had IV fluid again coming through my body. And about 2 months of pain. I am still to this day suffering from a morbidity caused back pain, although this morbidity has been reducing and it's almost dissipated during the last few months. This disease taught me a lot. And even this morbidity taught me to take vitamin D supplements, because I have had a very low vitamin D going through my body, causing this pain. I don't want to take a lot of time talking about my diseases. Therefore, I will give you another disease that almost hit me. It is called varicella zoster, or chickenpox. This disease I almost got it. I've had somebody in my family having this disease, but I was very careful. I took drastic measures, wearing masks and gloves all the time for about 2 weeks, until to the point now I think chickenpox will not get me. Things here in Iraq that we don't have any vaccination against this disease. And believe me when I tell you, I have looked and looked in every hospital and clinic. These were my disease, and I'm glad and will be glad to hear from you and your experience with diseases in a response video or in the comment below this video. Please tell me what diseases that you have been suffering from. What diseases are you still suffering from? Good thing, now I am cured. I feel no pain at all. I have no disease. And I am even sometimes looking for a disease, looking for pain, although I am, and I know that pain comes with it morbidity, comes with it death, and time consumption. But if pain comes and treats some kind of a disease, treats some kind of a defect in the human body, therefore the pain is welcomed. Otherwise, and disease is not welcome in this body. Thank you for hearing this video, listening, and believe me when I say I will have a lot of disease in the future, because no one will be away from diseases and away from pain. During that time, I will make videos, vlogs like this one, or educational videos in general. Thank you for listening, and bye. Please think about what diseases that you want to present, and what maybe put a like to this video or share it with your friends. Let everyone in this world talk freely about this subject and other similar subjects.